This is the book of First Corinthians, chapter 1, verse 20. Where is the wise? Where is the scribe? Where is the disputer of this world? Hath not the Most High power made foolish the wisdom of this world? Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai. Yahweh is the name who the world ignorantly calls God, and Yahweh Shai is his son, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. First and foremost, I want to give all praises and all glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakah Kodash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone who well and taught us this truth. They are the true teachers for the nation of Israel on earth today. And salutation to the Akim out there pushing this truth in sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth and risking their life for Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai's sake. I'm Brother Samak from the GMS Miami camp. And yes, the reason why I brought out the book of 1 Corinthians chapter 1, verse 20, is that, we're living in a time where we as the prophets of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, mainly here at Great Millstone, all right, we are the disputers of this current world, all right? Because this current world is literally ran by a foolish thought process, foolish thinking, because those that are in the power seat are the fools, the children of fools, the bases of men, which are the Edomites, all right? And which leads me to this article, because, Esau, Edom, this devil, right, these so-called white people, they love to brag about their science. They love to promote their wicked science, all right, and their experiments. So I was Googling and I said, what is the most craziest science experiments this devil has ever done? And I came across 10. And when I show you these things that this devil has done, even before we were born, you clearly see that, these are the devil the Bible speaks of. They are the children of fools, all right? The bases of men, all right? Their wisdom is foolish to the Most High, and it was set up that way. In fact, let me get that scripture. They are the basis. They are the Job 30 and 8. Because this is Esau, Edom to the T. They were Job 38. They were children of fools, yea, children of base men. They were viler than the earth. Right. You want to know why? Because they don't believe in God. All right. Their spirit doesn't think there is a power. All right. And if they do think there's a power, they think that the God of the Bible, all right, doesn't see them. Okay. That they could do whatever the hell they want. Let's go to, because in their spirit, really, they don't believe that there's a power. Psalms 14 and 1. The fool have said in his heart, right? And who's the biggest fool that walks the earth, man? Esau, Edom, all right? The children of fools, the bases of men. The fool have said in their heart, there is no power. They are corrupt. They have done abominable works. There is none that doeth good, right? So now we're going to see their abominable works, all right? The foolishness of their wisdom. So it says 10 of the most disturbing and weird science experiments ever conducted, right? These are the children of fools, the bases of men. Real life science stories are sometimes scarier and weirder than Frankenstein, right? And we're going to show you. I'm going to show you this. No matter how absurd and meaningless they sound, scientists did actually try to create animals that glow in the dark. And they even try to stick two dog heads together. Here are the 10 of those bizarre cases in history of science. And they call this science. All right? The foolishness of this world. The wisdom of this world is foolish with the Most High, man. The cat telephone. Two scientists, Ernest Glenn Weber and Charles W. Bray, conduct an experiment to turn a cat into a telephone in 1929. I mean, you got to have not an ounce of God in your heart to do this type of act, man. They first extracted a piece of the cat's skull, then placed it an electrode on the animal's hearing nerves. These electrodes were connected to an amplifier with cables 59 feet long, thus the sound coming to the ear of the cat would be heard in the room where the amplifier was located. You see that? Like, who thinks of this? All right. The result was successful. Speech was transmitted with great fidelity. Simple commands, counting, and the likes were easily received. Indeed, under good conditions, the system employed as many as a means of communication between operating and soundproof. Sick, they wrote. Then they killed the cat and tried it again. And that's how science learned dead cats can't be telephones, but live ones can. The sickos, man, killing animals. Right? This is the Edomites, man. These are the so-called white people. All right? The basis of men. All right? The children of fools. Let's get another one. Oh, check this one out. Froude and Emma Eckstein. One of Froude's most famous patients, Eckstein, suffered from hysteria and compulsive masturbation. Right? You know this is an Edomite. Believing surgery would fix her problems, Froude called for, you notice, not an ounce of God is being talked about here. And this is in the early 1900s, right? It's supposed to be when Christianity was pushed out, and everybody was a so-called Christian. Yeah, okay. Not you Edomites, all right? You Edomites is used that as a cloak, all right, to be the wicked the Bible speaks of. Froude called for Wilhelm Flies, a doctor who had strange ideas about the human body. He thought the nose was hooked up to the genitals and caused all sorts of sexual, physical, mental problems. All right, he had demons on him. This is the wisdom of this world, man. All right, and it's ran by Esau Edom. All right, the foolishness, okay, of this world ran by Esau Edom. All right, these people are unclean. Well, what's that scripture? Job 14. Was it 4? Yeah. Who could bring a clean thing out of an unclean? Not one, right? So Esau is unclean, and this is the proof, man. All right, look at his deeds. All right, look at his so-called science. This man is completely unclean. All right, he's repulsive. He's disgusting. And that's why he's going down. All right? At first, the operation seemed like a success, but a few weeks later, blood started gushing out of Eckstein's nose. Well, of course. All right, you're experimenting on her nose, thinking that's where the sexual and physical and mental problems is at. Demons. At first, the operation seemed like a success, but a few weeks later, blood started gushing out of Eckstein's nose. As her face caved in, she snorted out 2 bowls full of pus and hunk bone the size of a coin. With his patient on death's doorstep, Froude scheduled a second operation with a different doctor who made a disgusting discovery. As it turned out, Flies had accidentally left a half-meter gauze inside Emma Eckstein's nose. Hey, that's another thing, man. Your medical science, all right, is an abomination, Esau Edom. All right, you've been having medical errors, all right, malpractice even in these times, all right, because you're the children of fools, all right, children of base men, right? Look at this one. The Soviet surgeon and his 2-headed dog. Who thinks like this? Edomites, the wicked. Born in 1918, just after the Russian Revolution, Vladimir Demikhov was a Soviet scientist who experimented with transplants on animals from the 1930s until the 1960s. Although he has now regarded as somewhat of a pioneer, his grisly experiment on dogs have left a stain on his reputation. Most notable were his attempts to graft 2 dogs together. Yeah, come on, who thinks like this? And then, this is the wicked that the Bible speaks of, man. All right. And they were created to be the wicked. Let's get that scripture, because the Lord set it up this way, man. This is how you know this is the Lord set these devils up to be like this. This is the book of Proverbs. All right, this is why you're not supposed to follow the so-called white man. He's the devil, man. He's the wicked. Book of Proverbs 16 and 4. Oh, come on. Yeah. The Lord hath made all things for himself, yea, even the wicked for the day of evil. Right. You know, just by reading these experiments from these Edomites, they're the wicked. Oh, using drugs on prisoners, testing shampoo, right, foot powder, and of course radioactive isotopes, mind-altering drugs, right? This is Esau, Edom. This proves that they didn't had no God is not in all their thoughts. All right. What is that in the book of Psalms? Yet they want to talk about they're the most holier people, holy thou of people, and they're not. Psalms 50 and 16. But unto the wicked, the Most High Power saith, what hast thou to declare my statutes, or that thou shouldest take my covenant in thy mouth? 17. Seeing that thou hatest instruction and castest my words behind thee. That's not what I wanted, but hey, that's the point right there, because they use this Bible as a cloak to say that they're holier than thou, and they're not, just by looking at their history. All right, and then they want you to swear on the Bible, and they talk about that they're God-fearing so-called Christians. No, they're the demon. They're the wicked. The Bible speaks of. You know, let me find that scripture. The Most High is not in all their thoughts. God is not in all their thoughts. Yeah, Psalms 10 and 4. Psalms 10 and 4. The wicked, through the pride of his confidence, will not seek after God. The Most High Power is not in all his thoughts. Right, that's plain, man. That's why he does weirdo shit like this. You know, Esau Edom, he's the weirdo, man. This dude is sick. All right, brainwashing techniques, CIA stuff, 1954, man. Oh, electroshock therapy on children, okay, in New York, in Creedmoor Hospital. Like, these, you know, who thinks like that? All right, the wicked, all right, the children of fools. And of course, Project MK Ultra. You know, we can, brothers have done, we have done many videos on Project MK Ultra, right? How they use drugs on the mind, all right, to mess with people's senses and all this abominations. And that's Esau Edom. And that's why we're trying to tell our people, man, stop following this devil, man. You know, come seek the Lord, all right? Because the Lord's going to take these devils out of power. Let me go to Ephesians 2 and 1. And you hath he quickened who were dead in trespass and sins, right? Because we were spiritually dead at one point, and we were going off because we were following up the ways of the children of fools, the bases of men. All right? The foolishness, the wisdom that is foolish to the Most High, all right? The foolish wisdom of this world. Wherein, Ephesians chapter 2, verse 2, wherein times past he walked according to the course of this world, right? The foolishness of this world. According to the prince of the power, right? Who's that? Esau Edom, all right? Of the air. The spirit that now worketh in the children of disobedience, right? They are the children of disobedience. 3, among whom also we had our conversation in times past in the lust of our flesh, fulfilling the desires of the flesh and of the mind, right? And that's Esau Edom. That's what he pushes out, all right? Because in order for you to think like this, man, you have to be a carnal man, 100% carnal. You have to have not one ounce of God in your mind, man. All right? They don't fear God, man. They don't think he exists. I mean, if they have somewhat of an idea that he does exist, they don't think that he sees their evil deeds, man. The God is not in all their thoughts, which is, hey, that's why the big judgment's coming for these devils. Of the flesh and of the mind, and were by nature the children of wrath, even as others. 4. But the Most High Power, Yahweh, who is rich in mercy, for his great love wherewith he loved us. 5. Even when we were dead in sins, have quickened us together with Yahweh Shai. By grace ye are saved. Right. Because how did he quicken us? All right, by waking us up to this truth, man. By giving us the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of the scriptures. By understanding the foolishness of this world. The wisdom that is foolishness to the Most High. All right. And who pushes the foolishness, the foolish wisdom of this world with this so-called science? Esau, Edom. So-called white man. All right. Which he's going to destroy. You know, last one, Psalms. This is to you devils, you Edomites, because I was jumping around here and there, but the point is, man, you Edomites, man, the Lord is going to take you out of power. You, the devil, the Bible speaks of. You're the basest of men. You're the children of fools. All right. Psalm 74:4. I said unto the fools, deal not foolishly, and to the wicked lift not up the horn. Right. So that's the thing. You devils are in your pride and your pomp with your foolish signs, thinking that you're going to rule forever, and you're not, man. And that's why the Lord told you, deal not foolishly, and don't lift up that horn, that pomp, that pride. 5, lift not up your horn on high, speak not with a stiff neck. And boy, what's a great example that speaks with a stiff neck? Donald Trump. All right, remember that drug he was promoting? All right, and people started taking it and then died, and people started getting sick, and then Donald Trump said he stopped using it. All right, that's you devils, man. Here it is. There's a pandemic. You would think you Edomites, right? You claim to be God-fearing Christians, right? You would think you start saying, we need to get back to the Bible. We need to start, seeing what the God of the Bible wants. No, you're infatuated with your science and your drugs, man. And that's why the Lord is going to take you out of power, because you're an abomination, man. Right? You're the children of fools. 6, for promotion cometh neither from the east, nor from the west, nor from the south. 7, but the Most High Power is the judge. He put it down and set up another right. And he's taking you down, right? And he's setting up the children of Israel so that everything goes back in order with righteousness, not this foolishness of this sick society that you set up. That's why America's going down. That's why you Edomites are getting taken out of power. 8, for in the hand of the Lord there is a cup, and the wine is red, it is full of mixture, and he poureth out of the same, but the dregs thereof, all the wicked of the earth shall wring them out and drink them. Right, you're going to drink, all right, that cup, man. The cup of the wrath of the Most High Power, man. All right? Because it's, hold on, real quickly. Jeremiah 49, just to get a precept. We'll go back to Psalm 75. Right here. Jeremiah 49:10. But I made Esau bare. I have uncovered his secret places, and he shall not be able to hide himself. His seed is spoiled, and his brethren his neighbors, and he is not. 11. Leave thy fatherless children, I will preserve them alive, and let thy widows trust in me. 12. Here's the point. For thus saith the Lord, behold, they whose judgment was not to drink of the cup have assuredly drunken. And art thou he that shall altogether go unpunished? Thou shalt not go unpunished, but thou shalt surely drink of it. Right? So you're going to drink this cup of the wrath of the Lord, man. Because what did he say in 13? For I have sworn by myself, saith the Lord. Right, so the Lord is making a promise, man. He said, I've sworn by myself, saith the Lord, that Basra shall be a desolation, a reproach, a waste, and a curse. A curse. All right? And all the cities thereof shall be perpetual waste. Right. And that's coming, man. America will be destroyed by a nuclear fire. There's nothing you can do to stop it. All right? Because your science, the Lord hates your science. And this is evident. You're a bunch of wackos, man. Your so-called science. Because all science means is to know. And all you've been knowing is foolishness, man. The foolish wisdom that you push onto the world. Psalm 75 and 9. But I will declare forever, I will sing praises to the power of Jacob, right? Because that's who the Lord is dealing with. The children of Israel start with the elect. Because the elect are the only ones going to get it. You 2/3, you are your father, the devil, and the lust thereof ye shall do. All right? And you're going to follow the so-called white man all the way to the nuke struck here in America. Psalm 75 and 10. All the horns of the wicked also were like cut off. Right? The Lord's going to cut you wicked people down. But the horns of the righteous shall be exalted. Right? And we are being exalted. Right? The prophets are being exalted by the Lord. Okay? Because we're showing your end. And it's only going to get better for us and get worse for Yah. That's what it is. And then when we get into the kingdom of heaven, we're definitely going to be exalted. All right? We're talking about being the kings and priests of this earth and ruling in righteousness. All right? And you don't have to see madness like MK Ultra and shot therapy. Who the fuck thinks of like this? All right? And two-headed and putting two dogs together. All right? And a telephone, a cat telephone. You won't see this in the kingdom of heaven. All right? You won't have these types of experiments. And this is there's more experiments that Esau is doing now that's even 10 times worse than this. All right? But that's how we know we're almost out of here. So Lord willing is edifying. I want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahushai, Ba'ashim, Wakak, Kodash. Double honors to the apostle of Great Millstone, Reuel, and taught us this truth. They are the true teachers for the nation Israel on earth today. And salutation to the Akim out there, pushing this truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth and risking their life for Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahushai's sake. Love you, brothers. Keep it door, keep the faith. As you can see, we're almost out of here. Shalom and a Baba Ball. Shalom.